Hello. Hello, hello. What up, what up? My name is Azellias. Hope you're doing well today or tonight. We're going to solve a murder today, or at least try, you know? We need to find out who are the little fuckers who hanged the soldier guy to a tree. What is this? I guess he must do this to the plaza? No, bro, I don't think so. Damage just like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Yeah, that makes more sense, bro. Hey, what's up, Kim?
Yes?
Okay, nothing. This is his car, but we don't need his car right now. I guess we'll go down here for now. Or we can go talk to this dude. Those dudes. Hello.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Huh.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
The other one is eating a big sandwich.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Shouldn't I ask what game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Better observe them first.
See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
The man throws a metal ball towards a smaller wooden ball in the stand, missing it by a meter.
Mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
He tries to measure the throw.
I hope you pass out from it. You goddamn jellyfish. Men like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
Wow. Sitting tall and proudly looks like his partner. I look at his partner with disgust.
Trying to throw something as close to a predetermined point as possible. Measuring. This must be the age-old game of petanque.
Petanque? You mean petanque?
Shush. Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already.
Wait, what team?
Doesn't matter what team. Pick a team. Any team. The blue team. You're letting them down. Get in the game and throw the goddamn ball.
Why are you so mean to me?
Eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
No, the game is pétanque, 42%. I want to do it. Yes, I did it! Holy shit!
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Feel the ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory.
Nice.
Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight. The nervous system calibrating until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
The man ball. Why is it being so sexual about it? Take in the surroundings.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
There is time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion. Fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
This game's narration is crazy.
So doesn't say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go, be the bullet. Sweet! Bruh, what the fuck? I thought I won.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
It wasn't mid. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably 24 and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem?
Another weak red triceps, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sensing anger. I don't understand why. Oh, I'm sorry.
You vandalize our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
I thought it was shot put.
Well, it damn well isn't. It's petanque. You ruined a petanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Bull. Okay, I'll try to fix this.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
René, I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the night. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you.
Uh-huh.
I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
Must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Well, why are you on leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
Fine.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
Apparently I'm having frame drops right now. Let me kill my browser. Bye-bye. Okay, it's dead. That should be easier on my PC now.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
So who's working your shift at night?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday.
Bruh.
There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Yeah?
Look, officer, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative?
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Tries to argue.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD
What?
isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Damn. Everyone gets it. Big guy looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die, there's no middle ground. René is what one man. We need a program. Then they should rent out the services, invest the profit, and get a few more guys, expand the retreat. Wage work is a dead end.
Look, officer, can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now?
Saw a picture in there. You were in it. Who's the girl?
She is nobody.
Is she?
This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Got it. Thanks.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Do you know anything about the men hanged in the backyard of rolling in rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, you don't know anything?
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Damn. You seem to be being in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Was there an earthquake here?
No. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay, so it's a good predator fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Damn. Wait, who are the communards again?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no.
Sadly.
The foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He had squeezing a bullet in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult
Whoa.
propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs.
What?
We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Why shell them here in Martinez?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are
The
Opus
lore.
Maris and the Delta.
Deathblow sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Ooh.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
It's on the coalition.
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
Ah, that explains all the word damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There was a strange gleam in his eyes.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
That's how it should be. Self-socialists paving the way for the hard-working class to take over. Frank Powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. This coalition seems quite capable, actually. Commies just don't understand how money works.
No, they don't. I'm sorry they had to be
Sorry.
a coalition. After 8 years of fighting rabid commies, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains,
Drinking piss in the mountains, it takes a deep
I
breath.
would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
Huh.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
He sighs.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
How does this Philip the Third factor into this?
It doesn't.
Oh.
100 years ago, it got nothing to do with anything.
So who was Frisell?
Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
Mission Guillaume?
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frisel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the Filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
I saw the statue of Philip III into a roundabout.
Ah, yes! King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant
Bruh.
who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects.
Based.
This is something the insurgents never understood.
Powerful leader is not afraid to do what must be done. That's what his country needs.
Revachol would be a different place if more people realized that. We could still be the...
Duh.
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
And so there is some weariness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times before.
Carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
I like this guy. Let's talk about something else.
Right.
I'm not gonna do that. Thank you for your time.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate political opinions somewhere in Martinaise.
You must be mistaken, I'm a real radical. That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep the sane around here. It's because I keep saying none of the above political stuff, isn't it?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin. But something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
What is that? Where is this Kingdom of
It's not a
Conscience?
It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do they bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. Yawn. You'd get there faster with a little speed.
Bruh.
History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
But what about all things that are wrong now? Okay, what's the kingdom of conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe, partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The kingdom of conscience is post-capitalist, post-national.
Sounds like bullshit.
It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
Man, that sounds kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a moralist anymore.
What you want is immaterial. The kingdom of conscience is coming, whether you like it or not.
Only very slowly.
Very slowly.
Spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. What is this? Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Ancient fountain doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Alright. Is that a bullet cannon? Venomous bull worthy of real man. Okay. Bull is balls, by the way. I didn't know. The coin-operated viewer has been banged up, inoperable. What does it do to here? There's a door here, though. Oh, wait, I come from there, aren't I? Yeah, that's the bookshop. Hi. Put him off your watch around me, boy. Hear the distant call of seabirds. Oh, some real. I'll take the reals, thank you. What is this? Splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. Alright then.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum,
Ew.
rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
Turtle viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Look
A
inside.
thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
Huh.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the Star of Pericanasis, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Pericanassian Church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. Around the large wooden building you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Okay. Gallery's broken window tips as windows. Runabout north. Campsite apartments, Matt's nice beer. Wait, there's a thingy here.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk, the ring of metal.
Pull the handle and look inside.
Curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry, different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost.
Turn the knob to focus your vision.
The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it.
There are ruins of some kind of building here.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
The lieutenant takes off his glasses and cleans them. The lonely cormorant surveys the scene different to your approach. Bro is vibing. And my cat is sprinting around like crazy. She got the zoomies. Oh, what is this? Oh, is that a mural of some kind? What's up with that?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. You have no clue. So many walls all over Martinez, weather-worn, cracked.
They're paint peeling. Oh shit, I got the girl. Hey, I'm on the other side now. What's up?
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
What's up, Konoas?
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back.
Pigs come to take me out? Trying to snuff me out?
No, why would you even say that? Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
She hisses. Got in the hose. This won't be of use until the snow melts.
There must be another way into the building.
That was loud, Kim. Jesus. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. I'm just splattering of white holes in this wall. Great. Some stuff. Got some nose of it. Nice. What is this? Clothes? What is that? Orange bun hat? Oh. No, I prefer my, prefer this. Thanks.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Use Manana's key to unlock the door. How? Where did I even get Manana's key? What is that? Oh yeah, I remember.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there. A white alligator. A fountain of quicksilver. As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft. A whistle.
Oh. Let's go. What is this place?
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Okay. Tap on the
A
mugs.
little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. There's something disdainful in the way the curves and lines of the bodies were drawn.
What do I mean uncomfortable?
It looks like the artist is celebrating diversity, but underneath, he's just making fun of these people.
Ah. Cynical, slippery bastard.
You ain't gonna change someone's mind by calling them a bastard. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Move on from the mugs. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. So this is Manana's apartment? Ooh. I'll change shirt, sure. Book title: The Hidden Well of Walking Sticks lies open. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun of the flag.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
Oh. What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
And what that?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
Neat. Isn't the old flag of the suzerain?
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Is that some kind of Nazi shit? Bow down before the flag. Finish that.
The lieutenant does not bow to the flag. It accepts your salute with quiet dignity.
I don't know what it
This is
represents.
my flag, he thinks. My flag is the signal blue of the zone of control.
Yeah. Maybe it's just a Revachol flag and there's nothing like bad with it. Who knows? Nice. More heal. A small suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over. Is that it?
A row of mugs sits on...
Yes?
Yeah, I think there's nothing more around here. For now. So what's this door about? Balcony with a view to yard and the hanging. The smoker could be up there, be a witness,
There
talk
must
to
be another
him.
way into the building.
Yeah, there must be another way. How though? What are we doing, Kuno? Fucking Kuno. Let the know you unlock the door. Oh yeah, that's what I had to do. I remember that. I'll keep exploring around for now. The blue of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Rue de Saint-Ghislaine, roundabout north. Cape Side Apartments.
Hey, up here, Piggo.
There's called Pigo. There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Good question. Inside the frame of a motorcycle repaired the clothes used to disassemble it. Can I talk to her from here?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Okay, the girl stares at the sailboat at the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Don't use that tone with me. I am the law.
Sod off, pig man. Law is above the law.
Despite the sash, she puts the brush aside. Keep looking after the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
Does he?
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her.
Hazan?
Someone's gotta keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago, 2 days' travel
Okay.
away from Rivershot. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is your best bet.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like
Jeez.
to watch her swim back to us on.
Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
Okay, Mona. Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I have an opinion on this when I hear it.
Yeah?
I'm gonna have to stop you. This is hooliganism.
Let's be realistic. What are you going to do? Climb up there?
You heard your partner, Piggy. I'm unstoppable.
Bruh, Cam. Catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Uh-huh.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked. The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Oh, I wanted to do it
Sturdy
again.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police. Open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
The hallway echoes with her crackle. I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Herself leaving the sentence unfinished.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Kim, tell her a real policeman.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
The lieutenant repeats dutifully.
There is no reply. Just faint, sweeping sounds inside.
Okay then. What is that? Looks like there was more construction here once decades ago. Nice. More magnesium. The king reserved for resident of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33 The room in the Willing Rags is much bigger than this sloop. This is more than you'll ever learn in your life. The boat.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Damn, the rich.
Good evening, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
She steps closer and holds out her hand to the railing. Joyce L. What does the L stand for? Shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
My grip is tight and cold.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're in a boat.
Why, yes I am.
He looks at the deck under her feet. Green and white sails flutter overhead. Not a lot of people boats are there.
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on an archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Huh. Le Caillou? I thought we were in Revachol.
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
Ah. Still haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cor de Leyte 19, because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name. A breeze ripples through the sails and tugs at your hair. Below, the sleek, fish-like shape of the hull parts the water. Beneath that, a resounding darkness. You're reminded of something. Or someone.
Cool, but your boat really needs a name.
Okay. How about Cor de Leyte 19? Why?
She taps on the side of the boat, makes a hollow sound.
Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cor de Leyte, and its hull is 19 paces long.
How about Dolores?
Why Dolores?
I don't know, feels pretty.
Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion.
Okay, well, what kind of boat is it?
It's a pleasure craft. A 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
I see. How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Do you have a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license?
Can I see your
I
license?
just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but 2 insulindic regattas. Even finished once.
Still need to see a license, man.
Actually, you don't.
Pretty sure I do. What do you mean?
The Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license. It's a little known fact among us law officials.
Right, the Anarchy Act. Wait, exactly, I don't know this is the fact. So we can't pull over random civilians that win the papers, that's weak.
Unless it's their passport. No. Do you want to ask for the lady's passport?
Yeah, I'm going to need to see your passport.
Of course.
She searches the pocket of her raincoat, producing a bundle of documents in a silk plastic bag. Look at her passport.
The woman is silent, smiling while the waves lap against the hull. In your hand, under the plastic, a light blue passport saying, Republic of Vespa. The coat of arms has a lion and an ostrich. Seigent. The Republic of Vespa, formerly the Republic of Vespa Messina, was once a dual kingdom. An amicable parting of ways produced two constitutional monarchies.
Interesting.
Vespa, the richer of the two, is an occidental nation known for its proximity to the Pale and its exotic financial derivatives.
Anything else?
It is a stable country, and yet there has always been something ominous about its perfect stability. It's a place at the edge of the Mwindi Isola, overlooking the
Okay,
Elise
look at the photo
Gorman,
page.
born in the year 3 in the commune of Revachol, smiles at you, face adorned with frown lines and crow's feet. The photo is recent. The name reads, Rejoice Leighton Messier.
Your name is Rejoice?
Yes. But please don't call me that.
Why?
Joyce is much more efficient.
You're from the Republic of Vesper.
My husband is. I have dual citizenship. A Vespertine is handier when traveling.
Everything appears to be in order.
She nods and returns the plastic bag to her coat.
I think I have a handle on the boat thing.
Good.
She takes a sip of her thermal cup. Tell me about Wild Pines, what do you do?
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So, what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
I see.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
Okay.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago.
That's
The
interesting.
king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
Huh. Where are the Indo tribes?
Son-Baptiste, ELYSIUM, an unknown entity known as Brightest Star.
You're in good company, it
Why,
seems.
thank you.
She does not register the real meaning of the remark. How much money does Wattbane have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
A billion?
That's it. Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
Away with the sloop, she grabs the mainstay for balance.
A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
So I need to know about something else.
She nods.
What can you tell me about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
Wait, what if I want to hear about trade secrets?
First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade and Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
An octopus, I will slay it.
Good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
You'd be shooting yourself in the foot, in other words.
Leave it alone.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
What is your role in this
I
precisely?
believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
Okay.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
You mean Jean-Luc, my race mentor, is a great teacher, a man of Vilto.
Oh, so you've met him. Has he beguiled you with his inane theories?
My colleague has his peculiarities. Let's not go into this particular one just yet.
Of course. To each their own.
How were the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
Yeah, good question.
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
He looks at his notes.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare,
I
the
see.
union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What happened to this Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it?
She pauses to compose herself.
Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Ah, okay then.
Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
What are the demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What do they... Every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
Over-aggressive commie posturing.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board.
What does that even mean?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what? About anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
The workers can't be kings, the king is king.
That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start.
What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, call me mañana.
Fucking mañana.
This checks out.
Yeah. The scabs at the gate, did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
What do you think of Everett?
Everett Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not.
Oh.
Everett is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
That's Everett, alright.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
I remember hearing something about that Edgar.
Have you seen him?
No.
Edgar looks exactly like his
Oh
brother,
no.
except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Evrart does. And when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself, outside the Brother Claire's?
The Debardeurs
The
Union
Brothers
was
Claire, I
once
mean.
a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
She hesitates, looking for the right
A
expression.
mob. The Debardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, we are forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Evrart and his brother.
She turns to me.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debardeurs Union is...
A giant leech sucking the life out of Rivachol.
Indeed, and a hungry one. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the leech always hungers.
One more thing, you said something happened in the elections?
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Some kind of extortion, probably.
Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
That's all I need here. Let's change the topic.
Of course. How else can I help?
By the way, I've talked to Evrart Claire.
You have?
She smiles
And
carefully.
how did you like Mr. Clare?
I didn't.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait, actually,
She answers her own question.
corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic, Verm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
She looks at the ground and
The
nods.
position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand. The RCM does not pick sides.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt Verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human?
Salutations.
Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
J'espère que tu passes une bonne soirée, Yannick.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
I suppose so.
Tell her she'll like you for it.
Mr. Everett is helping me find my gun.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling. When I said be wacky, I didn't mean wildly, grossly irresponsible and damaging to the RCM.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
No.
Well, maybe he's not as helpful as you thought then. Is there anything else?
I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind.
Of course, detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat.
Non, un mariage arrangé. My God. Toi pis ta vie. Moi, ça va. Moi, ça chill. Là. Y a pas grand-chose. C'est comme d'hab.
Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid.
She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Damn.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
Oh, and what happened to yours, Detective?
Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My last badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. They swirled the city in nothing.
Oh dear. I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation.
Yeah.
She must have been suspecting something for a while now.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
What kind of arrangement would it be?
I mean, favors for favors. A dirty alliance of some sort. Consider this. Perhaps she has been planning it all along. That you convince yourself into colluding with her.
Yes!
Just offer her a favor. Like I said, nice and dirty.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials?
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason. The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Sure.
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota.
The what? Sounds like my stomach is growling.
Evening falls. The time has come to take the vow.
Vows?
The vows are blood and flesh.
What is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what's the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
Oh, what? Okay, stomach, I made up my mind about fascism. Proceed to the judgment. What? What is fascism, though?
Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revachol's problems?
Liberal. I thought you were my circulatory system.
Quit stalling, Bruiser. We're talking about the weakest, worst, most insane thing. The weak link.
I don't know, bro. What is this game, man? Foreigners? No, I don't think so. Financiers? Probably.
Yes, them. But also, women.
Women?
Women. Men of war. You don't like them. They're insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world with rubbing.
Wow.
Women need to go back to the fucking kitchen.
What the fuck, game?
That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important. But the main thing is that women need to know their place.
I'm having some kind of stomach seizure.
Stomach truth. You're having a stomach truth.
Why am I getting this?
Because you've said the hard things that others won't say. The good things, you've said them many times.
Wow. Fascism sounds so bad though. What if we call it something else, like a traditionalism?
Okay, yes, let's call it that. Good thing.
Okay, stomach, I've made up my mind about fascism.
You're going to keep your views, right? Keep your views, brota.
What do I do? I kind of want to go with. I kind of want to run with it. I don't know why. I just think it's funny.
For the nation, smart. Best not to mention the women too often. That's
Yeah,
what
no.
And I am the stomach.
No, fascism is about industry and nationhood, not woman. I would say okay with woman.
Of course you are, Bruta. Of course.
Having ship grill sounds from your ass. Pat my stomach. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Oh my god. This fucking game, man. Internalize? Sure, let's internalize that. -1 composure? What does it give though? I mean, I can forget it if I want to. Oh my god, man. This game is killing me. Holy shit. They fucked up this flake visuals in runes, the Kojko and the Kibs and the Armators with their desert pygmy magic spinning tops. They fucked it. RNG is liberal and Vespertine moneylenders too. They're all socialist, especially the women and the kids. You only have a vague idea what this means, but it's clear that a good strong gate must be erected upon the runes if any of us are to have a future. The shadowy outlines of the state start forming every time you close your eyes. Holy shit. Man. This game is something else. Okay, Kim, you wanna talk? His voice is hushed. How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and you know, not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Really? I thought it was going so well.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
What do you propose, that we don't investigate drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
We could just, you know, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large, and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate it. Time is of the essence.
You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
Her proposal was likely a part of the design. This all is.
Yes. Knowing this does not really change our position, however.
Let's get back to her then.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Do you know something about these tattoos? Show the photo.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos?
Better not tie the fourth day to the back's day on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Okay, tell me about this alleged drug trafficking.
Straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaran Isla into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine,
Whoa.
GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
I see. Let me get this straight. The materials come from Samara to Rivachol through the terminal?
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
I see.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
And you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
The what now? The lorries.
Precisely. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they're vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
She gives you a knowing look.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier?
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
No coincidence the lorries are stranded there like that, is it?
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However,
She pauses, looking to the sea.
this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
She looks north.
Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Damn.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
What proof do you have that the Union is involved?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for
Yeah.
2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
We already have some suspicion that one of the drivers was present at the lynching.
The two might even be connected.
Ah.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done.
Okay, made up my mind about the smuggling investigation.
Yes?
I'll take this kid, prop the driver, see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need.
Okay.
In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
She takes another long sip from her seemingly bottomless thermal cup. Thank you. That's all for
Of
now.
course, Detective. Take care.
Alright then. Kim, got anything to say?
Yes?
No? Okay. I think I'm gonna do that. but that'll have to be tomorrow because it is time to end stream. Dun 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 dun. So, hello. Thank you for watching. I will be present tomorrow as well. And yeah. That's it. I hope you have the most esoteric and whimsical dreams. Bye bye. Good night.